Hi, boys and girls. We've been working with our letters, and the letter we've been working with this week is this letter here. Do you remember that letter? This is the letter V. The letter V makes the V sound, and we have our capital V and our lowercase v, like in vest and violin and valentine and vulture and vase. So we're going to be working with the letter V again today, but right now let's go over all of our other letters. Okay? What is this letter? It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, and this week is what letter? V. So we're going to review the letter V today. I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, one of the things we said that begins with the letter V is a vase. Now we had a paper that was similar to this the other day. We're going to do something just a little bit different on it today. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let's look at our paper. Now we know it says V, our upper and lower case. V is for vase. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a crayon first and we're going to trace the letter V. So with your finger first, we're going to start at the black dot. On the left, we slant down and up. And we do the lowercase one the same way. Slant down and up. So I want you to take a crayon. You can use whatever color you want. We're going to start right here at the black dot. We're going to slant down and up. Go right on those dotted lines. Okay, and do the lowercase one the same way. Slant down and up. So V is for vase. And now what we're going to do is we're going to look through all of the letters and we're going to dot or color, if you don't have a dotter, the spaces that have the letter V. So this time we're either going to find, it's either going to be either the capital V or the lowercase v. But pick one color. Whatever color you want to use is fine. Okay, but we're only going to use one color today. All right, so let's look across and see if we can find the letter V. Okay, is this a V? No. Is that a V? No. How about this one? Is that a V? Yeah, that's a lowercase v. So we're going to put a dot there. And this one right next to that is another lowercase v. How about over here? Is that a V? No, that's a W. That's the letter we're going to be working with next. How about that? Is that a V? No. Do you remember what letter that is? That's an R. How about this one? Is that a V? No, that's the letter P. And what about that one? Is that a V? No, that's an M. How about that? What letter is that one? A. And what about this one? Is that a V? Yeah, that's a lowercase v like this one. So we're going to put a dot here. And what about this one? What letter is that? That's a capital V. That's the big one. Okay, so we'll put a dot on there. And what letter is this? You know what letter that is? That's a capital V also. So put a dot on that one. And let's come over here. What letter is this one? You know that letter? That's a K. And what about that one? Yeah, that's the capital V. So we're going to put a dot on that again. And let's look at the next one. Do you remember what letter that is? That's the lowercase n. And what about that one? We didn't get to that one yet, but does anybody know what that is? Yeah, that's a Z. That's a lowercase z. And what about this one? Do you know that one? That's an S. And how about that? What letter is that? That's a G. That's a lowercase g. All right, let's come back over here. Let's see what letter this one is. There's a capital V again. Okay, let's come over here. Do you know what letter that is? That's an E, right? That's our capital E. What about this one? That's a lowercase v. And this letter, that's a lowercase b. And what about this one here? That's a lowercase v. And we have one more. What is that letter? That's our capital V. All right. So let's see how many V's we found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we found 10 V's on this paper. And now we're going to do another paper with our letter V. Okay. I'm going to take this paper here, and on this paper here, we're going to be tracing our letter V on the top. We're going to be doing a letter V search over here. We're going to trace our capital and lowercase v's on the middle, and then down on the bottom, we're going to color some pictures that begin with the letter V. Do you remember what sound the V's makes? Okay, so I'm going to put this on here, and then what we're going to do is we'll do this together. Now again, you could take whatever color you want to use. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to trace. Take your finger first, trace down and up, down and up. Okay, so we're going to take a crayon. Again, you can use whatever color you want to use. When you're tracing, it's usually better to use a sharper crayon or one with a little bit of a point on it. Okay, so let's do this together now. Okay, let's trace the capital V first. We're going to go on the dotted lines, slant down and up. Okay, let's do the lowercase one the same way. You ready? Start at the dot on the left, down and up. Okay, now over here, we're going to look through all the letters and we're going to circle the letter V. Now these are kind of small, they're kind of close together. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're only circling the letter V. Okay, you don't want to circle two letters at once. So let's go across here. Is this a V? Okay, there's a letter V, so let's circle that one. Is this a V? No, that's a G. Should we circle it? No. How about this one? There's a V. It's a capital V. You're going to circle that one. And what about this one? Is that a V? Yeah, that's a lowercase v. So circle that. Come over here. Do you remember this letter? That's the lowercase L. Should we circle it? No. So we're looking for the letter V. And here we have the lowercase v. Circle that one. And what about this one? Is that a V? No, that's capital A. Should we circle it? No. How about this one? There's a capital V, so let's circle that. Come down to the next row. What letter is this one? That's a capital P. Should we circle it? No. How about the next one? Right, that's a capital V. Circle it. And what about this one? Should we circle that one? Yeah, that's the lowercase v. All right, does anybody remember what this one is? Well, it kind of looks like the G, but this is the lowercase q. Remember, it hooks the other direction. How about this one here? Do you remember that one? That's a lowercase v. Let's circle that. And what about this one? Is that a V? No, that's the O. So we don't want to circle that one. Here we have a capital V. And one more is our lowercase v. All right, so let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, down in the middle here, we're going to be tracing, and then we're going to write our own letter V. Again, we're going to take our crayon, start at the top on the left where the dot is. We always start our letters at the top. Okay, so we're going to slant down and up. Okay, let's do another one. Down and up. You're going to go all the way to the bottom. All right, now take two fingers. You're going to make a little space. Okay, just a little space here. And you're going to slant down, slant up. Okay, leave 2 finger space. We're going to make one more. Slant down, slant up. So the capital V goes from the very top of the writing space to the bottom of the writing space. Okay, now the lowercase v is going to start in the middle, here where this little broken line is. Start the dot, slant down and up. Let's try it again. Slant down and up. Okay, leave 2 finger space. Slant down and up. Leave 2 finger space again. Slant down and up. Okay, and what letter are we tracing? The letter V, right, the letter V. V, V, V. All right, right, down here on the bottom, we're going to look at all the pictures, and we're going to listen for that V sound, right? The sound of the letter V. And if we hear it, we're going to color it. If we don't hear it, we're not going to color that picture. So let's go across this top row here. You know what this is a picture of? That's a picture of a apple. Do you hear the V sound in apple? No. All right, let's go on. Let's see. What about this picture? What is this a picture of? You know what that is? That's a lamp. Lamp. Do you hear the V sound in lamp? No, lamp begins with the letter L. Oh, how about this one? Remember what that is? That's a violin. Violin. Can you hear that V sound? Yeah, a violin begins with the letter V. So we're going to take our crayon and we're going to color our violin. Okay, violin begins with the letter V. So we'll color our violin. All right, what about that? Do you remember what that one's called? That one's called a vest. Vest. Can you hear that V sound for the letter V? Yes. All right, so take a crayon, whatever color you want, and we're going to color our vest. Color your vest because vest begins with the letter V. All right, come down to the next one. All right, you know what this is? Yeah, it is a doctor, but it's a special kind of doctor. It's a doctor that takes care of animals. This is called a veterinarian or a vet. Can you hear the V sound in vet? Yes, we do. All right, so we're going to color your vet. Okay, color your vet. Because vet or veterinarian begins with the letter V. Okay, so you can color. Again, use whatever colors you would like to use. And we're going to color your vet. Vet begins with the letter V. Okay. Now, vets are very special doctors because they take care of our animals that are so important to us. Okay. All right, let's go on. Do you know what this is? Well, it's kind of like a car. It's a lot bigger than a regular car, though. This is called a van. Do any of you have a van? Do any of your parents have a van? Van begins with the letter V. Van. So let's take a crayon and we're going to color our van. Van begins with the letter V and that V sound. So color our van. Okay. Color in our van. All right, let's go on to our next picture. What is this a picture of? House. House. Can you hear that V sound? No, so we don't want to color that one. Do you remember what this is called? What's that thing that you put the flowers in? Yes, a vase. Vase begins with the letter V. Vase. So let's color our vase. Again, you can make it whatever color you want to make your vase. Vase begins with the letter V. And let's look at the last one. Duck. Do you hear the V sound? No. Okay, so we have what letter? The letter V. V makes the V sound, like in violin, vest, vet, van, and vase. Can you think of anything else that begins with that letter sound? Valentine. Good. Vulture. Vanessa. Victor. All those things begin with the letter V. Good job.